father's always had a big heart and has felt like he needed to help people who had a hard time helping themselves but wanted to help themselves. And that's what got him into affordable housing to begin with. It was a niche he was instantly comfortable in. He liked the intellectual challenge of helping form the programs when they first were evolved. All of those things challenged him in a good way and gave him a venue to express his heartfelt feelings about what he was doing.
The foundation that Gene Ford laid for the company was really tremendous.
Gene Ford's leadership with CPDC that led to its success was very much about teaching and mentoring and developing relationships.
He came in with an idea. He developed this working with Leslie. They started a company from scratch and built something that when I came in 10 years ago was already operating.
Well, I would say Edgewood Terrace is probably the best story there is about him that I know of for defining his success and how it relates to his dreams and vision. Edgewood Terrace was built as a dream for him, and it came together in literally 5 different housing complexes. He tried to put together something that was unique and large scale and work for people.
He really didn't want CPDC to do Edgewood Terrace because it was so difficult and so dangerous. It was the worst open-air drug market in the district at the time. And he thought that it was really an awful lot for CPDC to bite off. Yet at the same time, Gene cared a lot about Edgewood Terrace. As with all of the properties he had originally developed, they're like babies. And he wanted to see them handled well and providing good housing and be a good community member.
The opportunity for him to say, all right, let's see what we can do to make a difference with that community. Let's see if we can bring it back to where it was when I originally built it, the intention, the mission, the purpose of all of that. So really, you know, that vision from Gene, that ability to get the property then, to get it turned around under CPDC, to bring in the resident services, to really focus on making a difference in that community and to revitalize it, was really part of his legacy. It was really his vision, his view. And if you can really follow that legacy, that spirit, all the way through to today. We are in the process now of redoing the property again, doing a complete recapitalization of it. It's been 20 years. It's time to do that again. We've got $1 million landscaping plan. We're opening the community up to the broader community around it. We've got visions for additional units here and additional facilities that will serve the residents, and it's all about that original vision that Gene had for it way back when.
I would say the most important lesson that my father's taught me is to take my time. There's very few decisions in life that have to be made that instant. And so it's been a very good lesson for me to learn patience and to learn to give things time to play out. You don't have to be in a rush, and that serves you well in the affordable housing business because very little happens quickly.
You know, if Gene were sitting here today, and I think about how I would thank him for what he's meant to us, to the affordable housing industry, it'd be hard to know where to start. He's a treasure in the industry. He's a leader by example in the entire affordable housing industry. There can't be people in the industry who really don't know him and know of what he's done.
If Gene were sitting here now, I would say the deepest thank you I possibly could. I would say, Gene, I love you for what you have done for CPDC, for me as a person, for affordable housing, for preservation. And Gene, you led and did that for all of us.